right? Because, in that environment, a lot of times the good kid or the guy that's smart, he the one that get teased, and the one that's the class clown is the one that gets celebrated, right? But when he sent me to that all boys school, and they paid a lot of money, and we had to do a lot of volunteer work, and then we had to also be pillars of our community, and we couldn't come into the building unless we had a tie. So I had to learn how to tie a tie, and we had to have slacks and tuck our shirts in our pants, and it taught me how to be a man and the foundation for people that were less fortunate than I am, or to be a leader, right? And so in that environment, the conversations shifted, right? It wasn't about what kind of sounds you was gonna put in your car or anything like that. It was about what school you was gonna go to, the type of businesses that they were involved in. They were talking about e-commerce and what was coming on the internet, different opportunities, and the conversations shifted, and it was a blessing to me because it wasn't normalized, because I still had to walk home and see what was happening in the community. And so I had made up in my mind that my reality was much different than what my neighborhood was, because I had been exposed to people who had a different mentality, and what that was going to manifest itself into being. Because I went to a party, and to this day, it's the biggest house that I've ever been in my entire life. It was one of the kids' parents' homes, and it was a party. And I'm telling you, that place had to have 19 bathrooms. And it just changed my life. And I was just like, yo, there's no reason for me to have to deal with the stuff that I deal with just because I was born here. That don't have to be my reality and my circumstance. And I felt that like I had a leg up on them because I was hungry. You know what I'm saying? It gave me that thirst for more, whereas everybody else got comfortable because they had got a little bit of something. And I was like, oh, I'm coming for everything. I want everything. I want all the dollars. I want a Lamborghini Countach. That was my dream car at the time. I felt like it was nothing that was stopping me except for myself. So as long as I disciplined myself and was consistent enough to actually get to the bag and get to the results, I was going to win. And so I made up in my mind in middle school that I was going to be a millionaire.
So let's talk about the discipline piece.
Mm-hmm.
When you say you were disciplined, what does that look like at 12 years old?
Lockhart perspective.